Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Lawler, and today we are going to be talking about some recent changes to the Social Security system. Before joining the advanced underwriting team, I worked with a tax and estate planning firm in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been with Advanced Underwriting Consultants since October of 2014. On November 2nd, the Bipartisan Budget Act of 2015 was signed into law. The act contains a section that will drastically change two Social Security filing strategies. The purpose of these changes is to protect and preserve the Social Security system. Section 831 of the Act is titled Closure of Unintended Loopholes. This title implies that the often used file and suspend strategy and restricted application strategy were unintended by the Social Security Administration. After these rules take effect, they will effectively end file and suspend and restricted application strategies for most Social Security participants. These rules do not take effect immediately, so there may still be time for your clients to take advantage of these strategies. We will discuss those time frames in just a few minutes. Before we get into the new rules, let's talk about the strategies that are affected by these changes. The Senior Citizens Freedom to Work Act of 2000 created a new Social Security filing option called voluntary suspension. It allowed those who had started receiving their benefits the ability to suspend those benefits and earn delayed retirement credits. This led to an unintended new claiming strategy where one spouse, usually the higher earning spouse, would file and then suspend their benefits, allowing the lower earning spouse to receive spousal benefits based upon the suspended spouse's work record, while the suspended spouse continued to earn delayed retirement credits. This also led to an increased use of restricted applications. Once one earner established a filing date by filing and then suspending, the other earner who was full retirement age could file a restricted application for spousal-only benefits based upon the suspended earner's record without starting their own benefits. The key here is that the spouse applying for restricted benefits had reached full retirement age before filing their restricted application. If the spouse were to file before reaching full retirement age, then the Social Security Administration would pay them whatever the highest benefit available to them would be, whether it be based upon their own work record, their spouse's work record, or a combination of the two. This is the deemed filing rule. The new rules will effectively eliminate both of these strategies. The new rules under Section 831 make it impossible to collect benefits based upon someone else's work record when your own record is suspended. It eliminates the ability of anyone else to receive benefits based upon a suspended worker's record, and workers will no longer be able to receive a retroactive lump sum back to the date of original filing if they change their mind about receiving benefits. Under the old rules, an individual could receive a lump sum of benefits that would have been paid from their original filing date to present if they changed their mind about collecting those benefits. The ability to file a restricted application for spousal benefits only will also be removed. If anyone files for any kind of benefit at any time, they will be deemed to have filed for the highest benefit available to them, whether it be based upon their own record, their spouse's record, or a combination of the two. While those rules by themselves do not seem too ominous, we're going to discuss some examples to show you exactly how they'll affect your clients. John and Jane are both 66. John has no plans to retire anytime soon. Jane has been a homemaker the majority of her life and has no benefits available to her based upon her own work record. John's monthly benefit at full retirement age is $1,800. Under the old rules, John could file and suspend, allowing Jane to file for spousal benefits based upon John's record. Jane would receive $900 a month, while John continued to earn delayed retirement credits. When John files for his benefits at age 70, he would have received $2,376 because of his delayed retirement credits, for a total monthly benefit between John and Jane of $3,276. Under the new rule, Jane will not be eligible for spousal benefits until John is actually drawing his own benefit. If John and Jane wait until John reaches age 70, they will lose out on approximately $40,000 worth of spousal benefits that Jane could have been collecting under the old rules. We've mostly talked about how these rules affect married couples, but they can also affect single individuals. Let's look at an example. John is 66 years old and plans to keep working. He has also recently been diagnosed with a treatable form of cancer. He files for and then suspends his benefits in order to give him some flexibility in case his illness becomes worse. John's monthly benefit at full retirement age is $1,500. Under the old rules, if John's illness becomes worse or terminal, he can elect to receive a retroactive lump sum of the benefits he would have been entitled to had he not suspended benefits. If he were to change his mind at age 68 or 2 years after filing originally, he would receive a lump sum of $36,000. Under the new rule, he can no longer receive a retroactive lump sum back to his original filing date. He can only receive retroactive benefits for the previous 6 months before filing. That only applies to people after they've reached full retirement age. So his retroactive benefit under the new rule would only be $9,000. So it's a pretty big difference. Now let's look at an example of how the changes affect restricted application strategies. John and Jane are both 66 years old. John's benefit at full retirement age is $1,300 and Jane's is $1,500. Jane plans to continue to work. John applies for his own benefit and Jane files a restricted application for spousal benefits only. Under the old rules, Jane could receive a spousal benefit based on John's work record while still earning delayed retirement credits. Their monthly benefit would be $1,950. John's full benefit plus half of his benefit for Jane. When Jane switches to her own monthly benefit, to her own monthly increased benefit because of the delayed retirement credits, their monthly benefit would jump to $3,280. Under the new rule, Jane will be deemed to have filed for the highest benefit available rather than just the spousal benefit. She will receive benefits based upon her own work record. Their monthly benefit would be $2,800. If instead Jane waits until she turns 70 to file, John and Jane will be losing out on approximately $30,000 that they could have collected under the old rules. After looking at these examples, it's easy to see how some people can lose out on substantial sums of money. But there is some good news with all of these changes. The new rules do not affect individuals that are already taking advantage of these filing strategies. These people are deemed to be grandfathered in. It also appears that these changes do not alter claiming strategies for survivor benefits. Survivors will still be able to file restricted applications for survivor benefits only. There may still be time for some of your clients to take advantage of these claiming strategies if they have reached or are near full retirement age. While these changes may devastate popular filing strategies, all is not lost, at least for a little while. Individuals that are full retirement age or will reach full retirement age before April 30th of 2016 will still be able to take advantage of the file and suspend strategies. They will still be able to suspend their benefits and have their spouses or dependents collect auxiliary benefits based upon their record. They will still have the ability to collect benefits based upon someone else's record while their record is suspended. And they will still be able to collect retroactive lump sums. Individuals that have reached 62 years old by the end of 2015 will still be able to take advantage of restricted filings when they reach full retirement age. Individuals that are younger than 62 by the end of 2015 will not have either of these strategies available to them and will simply have to wait to file until they are ready to collect the largest possible benefit available to them. These changes are drastic and will impact Social Security filing strategies for millions. It is important to familiarize yourself with these new rules and explain them to your clients. The clock is ticking for some clients. This would be a good time to reach out to clients that are at or near full retirement age to see if they can still take advantage of these strategies. For those that can't take advantage of these strategies, this may be a good opportunity to address the loss of income that they may suffer and address ways to make it up. That is all for today. If you have questions about these rule changes, you can contact us by email at advisorsexcel@advancedunderwriting.com. Thanks for your time.